friends and family, and Santa got you the present that you wish for all year. I've just decided to upload a very short video today, so I don't want to take up much of your Christmas day. You're probably all busy cooking your sprouts or eating your turkey and opening your presents. So it's just a short video. It's just of a client who attended with bilateral occluding earwax. The earwax is quite dry and sticky. The patient specifically asked me not to use any other instrument apart from microsuction, and that's because a few years ago, I believe they were abroad. I forget exactly where. I didn't say Greece. And they had a build-up of earwax there, and they visited a local specialist who used, the way the patient described it, what appeared to be an ear hook. And the patient was convinced that the specialist poked the eardrum using the ear hook, and it caused a tremendous amount of pain. And it's one of the reasons why the earwax is built up as bad as it is, because they've been very reluctant to come any sooner to have it removed because of that bad experience. So I'm under strict orders here not to use any other instrument. Suction is actually fine though, it's not a problem with this procedure. At times I thought, I could probably use some forceps because it was a bit sticky and there's a bit there that I could grab and pull, but it's no issue whatsoever. The main priority is to make sure the patient's comfortable and feeling reassured. So I'm just detaching some of this dry wax and dead skin off the ear canal wall. It's crumbling a bit. As I said at the beginning, the wax is slightly crumbling in consistency. It's like a short crust biscuit. It really is, although it's dry, it's quite crumbly. Just block the tube there. You can probably see that I was shaking the Zollner suction probe to try and block it. And we're just trying to wriggle this out of the ear. We're near the entrance. You should be able to tell that because of all the hair. So the hairs in the ear only grow in the outer third of the ear canal. That's where the hair follicles are situated. You shouldn't really have any hair growing in the inner 2/3 of the ear canal where the bony part of the ear canal is, because you don't have any, well, you shouldn't have anyway. I'm sure there's there's discrepancies and exceptions to the rule. But hair follicles should only be bare in the outer third of the ear canal. Again, it just blocked my tube. You can probably tell I was just shaking the Zollner suction probe there, trying to unblock it. You can see the majority of the patient's eardrum. So the medical term for eardrum is tympanic membrane. And there's a bit of wax stuck onto the eardrum. Just using a fine end gauge here. Just in the roof of the ear canal in the attic region of the eardrum. So the attic, we can also call that the superior aspect. It's a bit left, just remove that. Very healthy and intact eardrum. I'm not going to try and remove anything else in this ear. As I said, the patient was very anxious upon attending. That's more than enough. Bit of wax is good for you guys, it's healthy. If you watched my video yesterday, you may have heard that I'm doing an international talk for the International Audiological Medical Symposium. It's an annual conference, and this year it's held in Bangalore, but we're doing it virtually, and I've been invited to give a lecture on earwax management, what we call cerumen. Cerumen is the medical term for earwax. And as part of the talk, I'm going to list and highlight some of the key health benefits of earwax. So everyone associates earwax with being this negative thing that our ear secretes, and it's far from it. Earwax has actually got some really good health benefits, and I'll explain that in another video. So yeah, a bit of wax is good for you guys. We're not trying to, I know some people really enjoy every little speck of wax being removed, but it's not necessary. Just using a fine end gauge, because we're right lateral. This is near the entrance of the ear canal, the lateral aspect where the cartilage is. We can put a bit of pressure there. I'm not worried about trying to mop up here. But yeah, you see the whole eardrum as well, nice and healthy. The ear canal's quite a bit of dry skin there. That's the bony part. You probably see there's a line where the skin changes texture. It's smooth, and then suddenly you can see the base of the ear canal. I'm going to show you an after video. I'm going to slow it down, so hopefully you'll see it. But you can see just the whole consistency there, it just dries. And I think that's the juncture of the bony part of the ear canal. So the skin that lines the bony part of the ear canal, here's the slow motion, you'll see I'm going in and the skin's smooth and then it goes a bit dry and it goes a bit smoother again. And where that boundary is, I think that's where the cartilage portion, you got it on this side as well. That's where the cartilage and bony part of the ear canal join, that's the juncture. Because the skin that lines the bony part of the ear canal is a lot thinner, it's 0.1 millimeters as opposed to 1 millimeter thickness of skin that lines the cartilage. So if the dry skin on the bony part gets a bit wrinkly and it's shedding, it's a bit more visible. But I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Hope you enjoy having a wonderful Christmas and you're spending it, as I said, with loved ones and friends, and hopefully the end is in sight. We've got a great 2021 to look forward to.